that's really the main reason I did the documentary. I've been a child prodigy since 8 years old. I've been getting so much media, so it wasn't so much the attention. It was, it's interesting, it's full circle now because, you know, this morning New York Post did a huge article on me, and I can remember the days when I was in high school, like every day going to school. I used to be in the paper like every morning, New York Post, Newsday. So it's like, wow, this brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, and it's also, you know, watching a player after their career and what happens. And I thought that was really fascinating to see what a player goes through when they have to figure out, who am I going to be for the rest of my life, you know, off the court. And, yeah.
Do you guys have some questions? Yes, right here.
Hi, Mr. Anderson. How did the NBA prepare you for after NBA?
He's asking if how the NBA prepared him for life post basketball, or did they?
I did nothing. Like, I'm not, you know, it is what it is. You make X amount of money, you on your own. You know, you gotta have a brand. You know, and I probably didn't do that well with my brand during my playing career. Now that's what I'm doing now.
You're doing it now.
I'm doing it now, and that's what I told my son. I said, when you in, you got to take advantage of when you're in, because once the doors is closed, it's hard now to call up there to the office. You know what I mean? It won't take your call as easy when you're playing. So no disrespect with the NBA. The NBA is awesome, but there's no pity. They give you I made a lot of money in the NBA. It was a blessing, but you know, I'm a grown man, so you know I had to do right. And when I was in the league, and I made some mistakes, and I didn't listen to some of my people that's still with me that I should have listened to, and I'm just revamping myself now when I should have been doing it while I was playing. And the top players in the league, when they get out, the transition is so easy because they branded themselves all through their career.
A little tidbit is the NBA had to watch this and approve it. And they did, you know, and that, you know, hey, more power to them. That's pretty awesome.
Back here.
Yes, what's very interesting throughout the whole picture, when you look at the people, Michael Jordan, his second father was Dean Smith. Shaq's second father was Dale Brown. There wouldn't be any careers. When you look through all the people, they have a lot of Coach K, when you talk about Hurley, and Danny's doing quite a job. They had Bobby Hurley Sr. from St. Anthony's, didn't want to leave, but Bobby, and they had gotten that car accident, and Danny is doing a phenomenal job at the University of Rhode Island. But they all had very big and very great Coach K, etc., more or less father figures, coaches that took interest. And in this whole film, men were not real, and I don't care about men and women, but you talk about women a great deal, but there didn't seem to be a father figure. And if you look at most successful basketball players, they could, Bobby Crimmins could have been that, etc. Was there a man in your life that if you felt you had stayed with them and been there like Crimmins, like Curran, etc., what have made them?
Well, first of all, rest in peace. You know, Jack Curran is that's my guy. That's who brought me out. You know, at 15 years old, I'm probably the only at Malloy. I'm the only 4-time varsity player. That was my mentor, Vincent Smith, my mentor. You know. But it got to come within you. You know, after a while, it's my money, my fame, and, you know, they got kind of loosey with me, you know, because who I was and what I was accomplishing. Meaning, I said, I'm going to do what I want to do now. When I was younger, they controlled me, and I listened a lot better. When I got older and started going down the wrong path at times, I controlled my own life, and they had to accept that. But I had a lot of mentors. If you watch the documentary, all mentors was in there. Pierre Turner, who's a judge, Vincent Smith, Jack Curran, Coach Crimmins to this day. That was all I had. I didn't have my biological father in my life. So there's always been mentors, but it doesn't matter. If they're gonna listen to me, I'm not gonna listen to them. After a while, they started letting the rope, loose. And that's when I started doing different things.
We need to move on to another question, I think, so let's go to, we want to make sure we have enough time. Go in the back instead on the aisle. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, okay, I was just wondering, because you came from Left Rack City, seemed like you didn't have all the support that you needed at times and a rough childhood. Where did you get the inspiration and the drive and the focus to just stick on a path and achieve all your goals?
Well, basketball, number one, and number two, my mother was my motivation. And that's when Vincent Smith was huge. He just told me, hey, listen, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get a scholarship, you know what I mean? Because you can't afford school. And that's when I just went on a mission for us, my basketball and doing well at me. And Malloy means the world to me. Every time I'm in New York, I stop by there to see my teachers, the brothers. That going there saved me, gave me some type of form of